Well, this is just great. I have the hallowed armor, at long last. I've been working for this for months. Finally, all the mining and collecting and building. I have the best armor I could possibly think of, and nothing will defeat me. What are you?
I'm the hallowed squirrel.
What?
You mean hallowed squirrels.
Huh?
We want your weaponry.
Oh, but this is my weaponry. What's his problem?
He put on way too much tinfoil. Enough talking. Attack! Ah! Very good, hallowed armored squirrels. Now on to Mordor.
You would have think they would have liked the wood armor better. Woodland creatures. Going backwards, we have more Terraria figures, this time from Series 2. Oh, and that Series 1 skeleton that I was looking for just happened to fall onto my hands. As I was saying last time, I was going to wait around to do Series 2, waiting for one more figure, but it turns out I think these are the only 3 figures you can find on USA shelves right now. There is supposed to be a Goblin Warrior coming out, but so far I think it's only available in the United Kingdom, and that mechanic is completely unfindable yet. But this is a good group of 4, so we'll have lots of fun with these. Let's start out with the Terraria Series 2 Hallowed Armor figure. Let's open this one up. Oh, I forgot about the back of the box. The Hallowed Armor. It takes a veteran warrior well versed in combat to make full use of the increased speed and resistance that this elegant hard mode armor bestows. There's also a helpful includes that tells you what all these accessories are. We've got a Excalibur sword, a PWN hammer, a pickaxe axe, and a Gungnir spear. That's fun to say, Gungnir. Did I even say that right? Okay, now we can open it. And freed from the box is the Hallowed Armor. And this is a really terrific Terraria figure to look at. We've got a gray armored player figure with yellow a bit on him, and the Excalibur sword prominently displayed in his hand. As usual, helmet is removable. Helmet is removable. Oh, there he goes. And there he is. Blue-eyed, ready for battle. Looking good overall. Same articulation as always with the Terraria figures, up here in the shoulders, spinning, legs moving at the hip there, up and down and backwards and forwards, and a little bit of waist rotation as well. And of course, head 360, as long as these shoulders don't get in the way. You might not be able to do that with this helmet. That might, yeah, there's some binding up on those gold-plated shoulders. I should also mention there is a little bit of outward articulation on their shoulders. It's tricky to do, but if you pull it out just right, well, not like that, you get a little bit of an angle. Sometimes it'll pop their shoulder out of joint. Other times, like the skeleton here, I can get a pretty good arm movement. Great weaponry here. This thing must be the Gungnir spear. Looks deadly. And the pickaxe axe. PWN hammer. What does PWN stand for? Help me out. While we are on the subject of armor, let's check out the Shadow Armor figure. A purplish pinkish armored guy ready for battle. We've got some interesting accessories in here as well. On the back of the box it says Shadow Armor. Our hero gets an upgrade to Shadow Armor, enhanced with 15% faster movements. He's ready to take on the biggest and the baddest. Includes Shadow Armor figure, of course, Light's Bein sword, War Axe of the Night, and Demonite bars. Alright, how do I open up this one? There we go. Those demonite bars really wanted out. They fell out first and really quickly. Stuck together these bars are, but still kind of a neat piece. I would have liked to have seen more of this kind of thing with the other figures, just the things they collect. Of course, we've got the accessories. We've got a very interesting War Axe of the Night. And we have, of course, the Light's Bein sword. Let's get that going. Same articulation as the other armored figures as always, although maybe we can get some head rotation, this time 360 without the shoulders in the way. Well, I guess when you do this. No, even then, look at that. Wow. Why am I so obsessed with head rotation? Anyhow, this is a pretty neat figure overall. Very blue, very purple, I should say. I like this guy. I like the ability of the shadow reading up on it. Was really kind of cool. Something I will probably never see, but I really need to work on. Yeah, cool. He looks much better out of the box too, by the way. Something about the colors really are popping more outside of the package. So check this guy out if you can. Find him and pick him up. I think he's one of my favorites of the armored packs. Wow, this shadow armor is pretty legit. I feel so strong and mysterious. I don't think anyone can stop me. This is the greatest thing ever. Finally, an armor that really pays off. An armor that I can use to win. Win Terraria, finally, for the last... Let's move a little more backwards to a Series 1 skeleton. I found this guy not at one of the big box stores, but over at the mall of all places at that one store called Go, where they sell games and toys. So kind of an interesting find. Luckily the same price. On the back of the box we have stuff going on. Skeleton forced into a life of servitude. Skelly finds himself at the whim of the witch doctor. His gloomy outlook even views immortality as a downside. Yeah, I really like how this guy acts on the little animated series show. He's quite funny. Always seems to be very down on himself and makes for some good comic relief. Much why I wanted to find this dude. And let's get the skeleton out. And Skelly out of the package. Oh darn, Series 1, they don't tell me what the accessories are. Oh, I'm going to have to be clever. I'm assuming this is a tombstone. When the player dies, sometimes they leave this really cool grave marker. This kind of feels like that. I'm not sure if that is what that is, but I'm kind of thinking it is. Let me know what it really is. This has to be a bow and arrow, so that's an easy one. We'll get that going. Oh, I thought maybe you can fit it over his fingers, but no, that groove just fits in between his fingers. And then of course we've got a sword and looks to be some sort of skeleton flag, although it's not on a stick, so I'm not totally sure what this is. It's very thin, kind of interesting. As for the figure, just what I wanted, a skeleton guy. He's a little greenish colored. I wish they had him a little more white, even though I'm sure he probably appears a little bit of this color on the show. Same articulation going on. Very simple figure, by the way. Just a skeleton. Again, these Terraria figures, you can pop off their heads and such. Well, this is different though. You should be able to place a large skeleton toy head onto this guy, so I'm looking forward to doing that. Interesting how his head is in two pieces. We've got a top piece fitting into his jaw, which fits onto his body. So that is the skeleton, and he's pretty cool. That's it? Pretty cool? I get all dressed up and I'm just pretty cool, huh? I guess I should have wore pants. And finishing off with the Demolitionist. Don't these Terraria figures look really cool in their boxes? This guy is really popping with the red dynamite stick and the yellow hat on this guy's head. Really makes for I want to play with this toy type of feeling when you see these toys in their packaging. On the back of the box we have a quick little bio. This rough and tumble enthusiastic character is always ready for action and eager to blow things up for almost any reason. The Demolitionist figure includes TNT pack, lamp on pole, and a furnace. If only this TNT was outside the package, I could blow him up out of the box. Oh wow, thanks Landry, but you do know that is from Minecraft. Wow, that was pretty cool. And it's surprising that this TNT didn't... Ow! Okay, here is the Demolitionist outside of the package. Really sharp looking figure here, kind of a workhorse type of figure with a hard hat on his head. Nice little 2015 beard going on. Everyone loves their beards. Overalls. This guy's just ready for fun and action. Same type of articulation as all the others, of course. A little bit tricky on that head rotation, but there you go. Now that skeleton head broke apart, I'm all thinking, do more of these heads kind of break apart? What's the deal with that? Anyhow, there you go. So he's got kind of an interesting thing here with the lamp on pull. Just kind of fit that into his hand there, and he kind of just holds it over his back. That just feels different. I don't think I've ever seen an accessory like that before. It just feels kind of fun and different. Then of course we have this TNT, which I will not touch. I've already had enough of that. And we've got a little bit of a furnace. So that's kind of cool when you're crafting some things. You need that furnace out to do stuff with. Kind of cool. It's printed on both sides, a direct surface type of print again. So they really took a lot of extra care on these accessories, which I really like. Let's hope the TNT won't explode. I'm going to do this really slowly. But look at that. It's, a nice 3D piece of cubes, rectangle cubes together to look like a piece of TNT. Now it's And that is your Terraria Series 2 single-packed figures. Oh, and that Series 1 skeleton. These figures are continuing to look really nice and cool. A few more Series 2 figures will be showing up soon, I hope, and will help complete Series 2 to look really nice and awesome. Find these toys on shelf winter 2015 and 2016. That's what I have to say about that.
Squirrel Area, 8-bit magic. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe.
That's it? That's all you got? Wow. Kind of thought things would end a little more exciting. Alright.